If you're watching this, it's likely because you're paying attention to the mortgage interest rates as they've ebbed and flowed this past year. It's been unlike anything that we've seen in recent years. Some people are simply opting to wait until those rates come down to do anything about purchasing a home or investing in real estate, but there is a shortage of housing. Specifically, there is a shortage of affordable housing and people need places to live. So in other words, some people can't wait until things change. Now this video is intended to be a healthy reminder that the future is unknowable, and for those interested in or needing to purchase something right now, and you don't want to wait, I'm going to cover some tips on how to buy with high interest rates. And I've got a bulletproof method for identifying the best options for you specifically that I share with all of my clients, and I'm going to share it with you at the end of this video. First and foremost, we need to get away from the rate fever. It's in the news. It's old news, guys. The rates are what they are now, so we have to focus on something else, something proactive. Right now, houses are selling for under list price. Now, I went over this in my last market report and suggested another channel of a guy that provides some really great wisdom, insight, data about Tennessee and the Nashville area. Pay attention to how much a property is listed for, but also how long it's been listed and how much, in many cases, it has already dropped in price. Maybe not, probably so. The thing is, as much as you want to buy, sellers are on the market to sell their property too. They wouldn't be listed if they didn't want to sell. So here's the tip. Assuming you've already got your pre-approval, you know where your money's going to come from, because you need to know what you can spend as you're looking for homes within your approved budget amount. Know that it's fair to enter offers right now as much as 10, 20, 30,000 less than the listed price. With a good negotiation, you should be able to get under contract with a clean but reasonably low offer, as very few sellers are listing homes for a price equitable to the state of the market. Also, look in a broad area if you can. Whether an investor or not, pursue this more like an investor might and look for good deals. Because the first way to combat a high interest is to get a great price on something, and if it's already a good deal on the market, although you may have a little more competition, you can come in strong if you're within budget and have the help of a good agent who knows the area well. Someone working every day in real estate can tell you what areas and criteria may be less competitive than others, and this is how you can spot those deals. Now, I've mentioned a couple times that a good agent can help in this process. As I have learned, it's paramount for all of my clients. A good agent is not just someone who knows the area that you're looking in, it's someone who knows how deals are made and won. In a slower market, one where buyers have more flexibility than sellers, negotiations are going to be paramount. Once you identify a good deal, to make it work, you still need to know and be able to rely on your agent to investigate the needs of the other party and find a way to meet those needs within the scope of your own. It can be a little tricky at times to find the balance because it's not just dollars and cents that make a deal happen. People are still people. We have egos, we have lives, and in a transaction that can last over a month, personal situations inevitably get involved. So a good agent is not just good at math, they need to be good with people, managing stress, and reliably professional for a long term. Now let's talk about application. When buying a home, you often start by looking at how much the houses that look like the one you want are selling for. I want a 4-bed, 3-bath house in a great school district. Well, the next question past how much is what is the monthly payment? Enter the mortgage app. I recommend this app for just about all of my clients because it's the easiest way to get this monthly number. You need to know how much a lower price will save you because sometimes it's not about a lower price, it's about a lower rate. And one way to get a discount on a home purchase is to ask the seller to pay for your expenses. Offer them a bit more to do so, possibly. You can ask for both in some instances. I've seen agents and lenders talking about this, but any way that you cut it, this app is a go-to solution to tell you just how the rate, the price, plus other factors are going to affect your bottom line. To use this app, all you do is enter the purchase price, the rate, the other details. Here you can see you have taxes, HOA fees, insurance. Figuring this out is easy after you have a pre-approval and at least get close to what rate you should be able to get based on that, because again, the rates do change daily. After you enter the info, it spits out this monthly payment at the top of the screen. Slide the scale around to see how a lower price would affect you. Also, try changing the rate. If you can get the sellers to pay for points, let's go. I know this is gonna help someone out there, but I also know you're still going to have questions. In my next video, I'll cover how to sell when interest rates are high, so be on the lookout for the other side of this conversation. Comment below, call anytime, and I wish you the best on your real estate journey.